Hello guys, welcome once again. Till now we have studied that how can we appear with the file with the open file button with which we can open any file from our computer and for example this and the whole content of that text file will be appeared in this rich text box. Okay, so that's what we have done in our previous video. So in this video we are going to create a search button with a text field that whatever the user will give in this text field, and when he will hit the search button, the word or the letter which he will search should be highlighted here and should be searched. Okay, so let's see how can we do that. I will stop my program running, and first of all let me show you the previous code that I have written here. This was the code for open file, and I have well explained that in previous video. Okay, so if you're not familiar with that then I will recommend you to watch my previous video on that. And now I am going to show you that how I did that. So first of all you just need to drag a text box from here. Okay, so you will see text box and you just need to drag it out here, and then what I have done, I have just drag this button out here and just named it as search. So the next thing that you need to do, you will just double click on that button and you will write this code inside of that button. So now I am going to explain you each and every step from this button once again, from this code. So once again you need to double click on the search button and you will write this code inside, and first of all you will explain a index type, an integer, and you will initialize it like here with 0. Okay, so that's the thing that you need to do first. That index we will use for the string values, because when a user will search a string, each letter will be given an index. Okay, so I hope you have got the concept. For example, here is a string name is, let's say, Pakistan. So what is going to happen, that it is going to give it each index and it is going to handle it like from indexes. Okay, so for example P, it will start from 0 and A will be on 1 index, K will be on 2 index, I will be on 3 index, and similarly S will be on 4 and T on 5, A on 6 and 7. So simple is that. If the total letters in a string are 8, okay, so that is for sure the indexes are gonna be one less, and in that case you can see the total letters are 8 and the total amount of indexes we have 7. Okay, because the index always starts from 0. So I hope you have got the concept here. So same thing we are going to use here. So the next thing that I have done, I have created a while loop, and I have told my computer or my compiler that while index is less than this, what you need to do, you need to do these 3 lines you need to do. Okay, so it will run until and unless this index becomes greater than that. And how it is gonna be greater than that, here it is, I am adding index by 1. Okay, index is increasing right here. Okay, so let me explain you that this is basically your rich text box. Okay, and it is going to search in this rich text box, this text box 5.text, and that is basically here. There you go, this is our text box 5, and yeah, you can see the text box 5 is this text box. So your search text box, I am going to name it as search text box, and I'm going to call it that search text box. Okay, so whatever the user will write inside your search text box, okay, so what it is going to do, it is going to start it from the last index. I mean, if the string value is like this, Pakistan, then it is going to count the index, and it is going to start the index from this n. Okay, so it will not start counting from here, it will start counting from here. Okay, so I hope you have got the concept here. So then the condition will go on, and it will set things like this. So rich text box 1 dot find, it will, what it will do, it will start searching into the rich text box, and it will find that thing. Okay, so when, what this line is going to search for the text that user will enter, and it is going to find out if the searched query exists in our rich text box or not, because basically you are searching in your rich text box, that's why you have used this function. And it has taken 4 parameters here, so it always takes 4 parameters like this. This is the basically our search text box that I have told you about, this one, this one, where it has gone, this one. Okay, so the next is basically the index that I have initialized here, and the next is basically our rich text box, and it is going to take its length, whatever the length of the complete length from which that function is going to find out if the text searched exists or not. Okay, so simple is that. And the next thing, the next line, what it is going to do, when it will search out, okay, so that selection of the back color, the rich text box, whatever it will search, it is going to give it a color. Like you can change the color to anything, like I have written color dot yellow, you can write whatever you want, color dot black, color dot white, color dot orange, color dot red. It has given you a fixed amount of colors which you can use. Okay, so the next thing and the last thing that I need to do, I will increment the index, because it is going to search one index, then it is going to search another index. So it is going to search the word by letter, letter by letter. It is not going to search at once the whole word. Okay, so it will search first letter that user will enter, and it will increment, and then it will search the second, then the index will be incremented until and unless this condition becomes false. This loop is going to run. Okay, when this condition will become false, and because of this index, then this index will start increasing, so this loop is going to break out. Okay, so I hope you have got the concept here until this index incrementing. Okay, so now let's go ahead and run our program, and let's see what happens. So this thing will search the specific text that we will search for, and it will highlight it in the yellow color, whatever I will search here. Okay, so now my program is running, so I will enter my credentials and login successful. So there you go. Let's open a file, whatever this. So let's search here www, this one. Okay, click search. You can see the www has been highlighted. So one thing you need to remember, that this search will be case sensitive. So if you are going to put these large W's, then it will also find out. Yes, so that means it is not case sensitive. So let's find out A. You can see, so it has already highlighted that. So let me open that file again. I was right that the search is case sensitive. So if I put capital letters, and you can see, sir, when I search nothing happens because this is case sensitive. Okay, so let's search another thing, code, and you will see there it is. So that's it for today. I hope you have learned something new, and to keep learning please subscribe to my channel, and bye for now.